Hi, I'm Rod, the owner of Antishanty. 5 years ago, we introduced our first AS1 Pro. Today, we're excited to show you the new, updated version of the new AS1 Pro.
Since we started this company in 2019, we went from just building Antishanty AS1 trailers to all kinds of stuff, including rooftop truck campers. And we've listened to our customers who live and breathe Antishanty, and we've made a lot of changes that we're excited to show you. Why do we build the Antishanty? We really built it for us. So over the years, we were just always modifying cargo trailers, trying rooftop tents, just regular camp trailers, and none of them really fit what we wanted to do. We really wanted something that was super utilitarian, super durable, robust, but you could haul motorcycles, bikes, camping gear, whatever other kind of gear, firewood, whatever you want, but then be able to camp in it as well. And we wanted something that was light, was going to last a long time, but we also wanted something that was comfortable to sleep in, well insulated, keep you out of the rain. So we came up with a lightweight hard side pop-up. So it's got a low slipstream, and then when you pop the top up, it's 9.5 feet tall inside, can haul all the gear you want. We really built it for outdoor people, but like all kinds of outdoor people. People who hunt, fish, mountain bike, climb, just love to be outside, take pictures, whatever. We're going to talk about the materials the Antishanty is made out of and why we use what we use. The Antishanty is made out of all lightweight, hard-sided materials that last a long time. We don't use any wood or canvas in the build. Wood rots, canvas flaps in the wind. We start with steel. We use a steel spine, a steel tongue. There's a 3-inch tubular spine all the way through the trailer. There's steel crossmember and steel in the suspension. That's all the steel we use. We use steel because it's super strong, but we minimize steel because it's heavy and because it is prone to rust. The rest of the frame is made out of aluminum channel, and then we have formed aluminum cross members. Everything's huck riveted together, which is super strong, but it allows some flex in the frame. Aluminum, like welded aluminum frames, tend to crack near the welds if it gets a little too flexy out there, and these trailers like to get off-road. For the walls, we use these super lightweight insulated composite panels. Panels have layers. They have aluminum skins on both sides, coroplast, which is like open cell plastic, and closed cell foam in the middle. So this combination gives us a good insulated panel, but it's super light and super strong. So a lot of pop-up campers do go down quite a bit more compact than this one, like maybe this tall. And we thought about that, but we wanted to keep it tall enough that even when it's folded down, you can pull over, you can get in, you can make a sandwich, you can get all your gear out if you have gear. You can even use the lower bed and sleep in it and stealth camp without ever putting the roof up. You can get to the fridge, you can run everything. The trailer's fully functional at this height without putting up the top. For some of the features of the trailer, we start with the coupler. Traditional ball couplers are clunky, sometimes hard to adjust height, and if you get too off camber, truck to trailer on a trail that can actually pop off the ball. We really love the lock and roll coupler. Basically, this fits in your vehicle. We have tons of height adjustability, vehicle and trailer size, so you can get the trailer nice and level for stealth camping. But this comes up, and this top piece locks over. So once it's locked on, it twists this way, and this way. Not going to be able to show that. So there's no way this coupler will ever get in a bind, no matter how extreme you are off-road. We use an adjustable length tongue for a few reasons. So right now this is set up for like a mid-sized truck, like a Tacoma, and then that Tacoma can still pull in to a 90-degree angle and not hit anything on the trailer. A lot of times people are backing in and messing up their bumper or denting the side of their trailer, but in a tight off-road camp spot, you got to be able to back to a tight angle. We've got another pinhole on this tongue that's 6 inches longer, and now you can pin it right here. A full-size truck will now turn to a 90. Other cool features about this tongue is you can slide it all the way in, and you can pin it in if you want to keep it short, or you can remove it all the way. So you can move it all the way, then you've got security. Nobody can take your trailer. And also when you slide it in, you've got it out of the way for knocking your knee when you walk around, or if you're storing it in your regular size garage. then you can get this thing compact. We use Timbren axle-less suspension on all of our trailers. It's a standard feature. Timbren's super cool, probably second in ride quality to straight air. It's way better than a leaf sprung axle or a torsion axle. Also, it doesn't have an axle tube across the middle, so it's actually, they call it axle-less, but it does have a cross member up high, but it's high clearance. And then it also has a compression dampener and a rebound dampener, so the trailing arm is always controlled when you're driving down the road. So you can be driving down the road, look in your rearview mirror, and you can see your tires independently just going down a washboard road, and your trailer's just smooth sailing. Other cool feature about Timbren is we can put different size spindles or different height spindles. So we can do like a standard lift, which is what this is. This is a straight spindle. We can do a +2 inch lift. We can do a +4. We can even do a -4. But that allows us to go from anywhere from 28-inch tires up to 37-inch tires, and even 40-inch tires would fit fine on one of these trailers. We use the highest quality lightweight jacks available. So these are super smooth action. We have a lot of travel on them. We have jacks on all four corners. The front jacks have wheels on them. The back jacks have plates on them. So with the wheel jacks down, you can wheel this trailer around on a smooth surface pretty easy. With the plated jacks down, these on the back, it's not going to go anywhere. The foot plate also articulates, but you can level this trailer on a really like off-camber campsite. With all four jacks, it's super stable. Plus, you can jack it up high enough to pull the tire off and change a tire if you ever need to. So we use an endo and exoskeleton for a couple of reasons. One is it makes the wall super strong, and we're using lightweight composite panels. The other is we got all this real estate to mount stuff to. So you can bolt on a kitchen box, anything you would normally put on like your roof rack, like kayaks, canoes, any paddle boards. You can either bungee, hook into the side, you can strap it to the side, or we even have like inserts that you can put in these triangular holes that set in there, and then you can just bolt stuff to the side. Just these uprights, and then the endoskeleton, you can see this pillar. So you got the exo and endo together, which makes basically a tube, super strong, and then it goes all the way up forward as well. So my favorite upgrade to the new trailer, with all the help of our customers' feedback, is the dual gas shock roof lift. And if you look up here, so we went from just one gas shock to two. We've got a linkage system that makes this roof super easy to lift. This is also retrofittable if you have an older AS1 trailer, but let me show you how easy it is now to lift up the roof. So before you had to kind of get in here, lift, like use your legs and lift, but now I can use my fingers and the roof goes up. In under a minute, you have a 9.5 foot tall A-frame cabin with 2 queen beds with plenty of room to stretch, to change clothes, do yoga, or all kinds of activities. We have these big open triangles front and rear for great cross breeze. It gives you an indoor-outdoor feel. It's actually my favorite way to sleep is on this upper bed with these open, and you can see the stars, you can see the trees. Both of these ends have screens that just magnet in easily, and then if you want to, you can close them up to get out of the weather. Another big new feature is on the front gear room of our trailer. We used to have one access door here in the front middle, which was great, but it was a little hard to reach some of the gear down low. And we've added gear room doors on both sides. So now it's easy access, easy grab things through here. But you also have full space all the way through to this side, so you can put long items in and easily grab stuff.
All right, so everything that Lance has gone over up to this point is included on all of our trailers. We have 4 different trim levels. We have a base, plus, pro, and limited. And today we're showing you the Pro model. I want to show you all the cool features that come on the Pro. Starting off, we have the entry step. This comes standard on the Pro. It's an easy to use entry step. You can just fold it right out of the way. It maintains the clearance of the trailer. And then when you're ready to use it, you're at camp, you can just pull it right down to get in and out of the trailer. Another awesome feature that comes on the Pro is the keyless entry RV lock. So you don't need a key. There's a remote fob. There's also the keypad that you can use to disengage or engage the deadbolt. Makes it super easy to get in and out of your trailer and make sure everything is nice and secure. All the trailers come standard with these awning style windows. Let me show you how these work. All right, these windows are super easy to use. The nice thing about the awning style is you can have airflow while it's raining. There's bug screens that you just slide up. There's also a blackout shade that makes it super nice and dark in the trailer. You can also lock these a 1/4 inch open, so they're locked and secured, but you still get that 1/4 inch opening to get a little bit of airflow in the trailer. The passenger side on the Pro comes standard with these scene lights. They're super awesome to just light up the deepest, darkest of nights. Prepare gear, you can cook at night with them. One of our favorite features about the Pro that comes standard is the undercarriage lights. In the dark, they light up the trailer so you can easily get in and out or walk around the trailer without having the bright scene lights on. Another awesome feature of the Pro is you get a 180-degree awning. It just adds a ton of shade on this passenger side where you're getting in and out of the trailer, covers your kitchen box. The kitchen box is our most popular add-on on all the trailers. It doesn't come standard on the Pro, but it is our most popular add-on, and you can add a kitchen box to either the passenger side, driver side, or both sides. This is our most popular add-on for a reason. This is our updated model of the kitchen box. It's super awesome, easy to open, gives you a nice prep area, shelf that you can prepare food. Most people put a 2-burner stove in here, water tanks, all their cooking gear. A lot of people also will take a kitchen box and put on the other side and put in their skis, mountain bike gear, tons of gear in there. The shelf's also removable, so if you want to take that out and store taller items in here, you can. We love the kitchen box. It's one of our favorite accessories.
Coming along here to the back of the trailer, you have a 2-inch receiver here in the back for bike racks or whatever you want there. You have space in the frame for motorcycle ramps. You have keyless entry RV locks. When you open up the back door, you have a great shade awning, and then you have ample storage here in the back. Whether you're wanting to load 4-wheelers, motorcycles, whatever it is, you have L-track in the floor to tie them down. The beds easily fold up and out of the way, and you have all that space to load all of your gear. The Pro comes standard with this Midnight Forest water system. It's super easy to use. You plug it all in, it's all quick connect. You have your pump right here. You have your shower head. You can suction it to the side wherever you want to use it. Ready to spray, water on. Put it right back, ready to go. Comes standard with an 8-gallon tank. With how modular our trailers are, you can mount these tanks wherever you want. You can put them on whatever side of the trailer and really optimize exactly how much water you want to carry. Also on this side of the trailer, you have a full-size spare tire for in case you ever need it.
Coming to the front garage here, open this up and you have your power system. We use a really simple EcoFlow system. It's all plug and play, and that's why we went with this system. We love it. The Pro comes standard with a 2 kilowatt-hour battery. You can upgrade that all the way up to 10 kilowatt hours. This inverter is a 3600 watt inverter that allows you to run things on the 110 volts inside. And then on the side here, you also have this shore power plug that you can plug into a standard 15 amp extension cord, charge up your battery at a campground or at home. There's also this accessory solar panel port, so you can add on any accessory solar panels. As we already saw, the 200 watts on the roof, that'll be there to keep this system charged and going. Now let's show you a little bit more of the inside of the trailer. Coming onto the inside of the trailer, let's show you a little bit more of the electrical from in here. So you have this display panel from EcoFlow, shows you your percentage and where your battery's at. It shows you your input that you're getting as well as your output. And you can control your AC and your DC circuits here. So AC is gonna power your 120 volt outlets on the inside of the trailer, allow you to run things from that 3600 watt inverter. And then on your DC circuit, you can control the interior lights, the scene lights on the outside, the vent fan, as well as the USB charging. So not only do you have this 12 volt socket up here, but you have one under the counter as well that powers your fridge. And that's always active, so you always have power to your fridge. The cool thing about the fridge is it's a dual zone. So you can have fridge, freezer on either side, or you can make it both freezer, both fridge. In the front of the AS1 Pro, you have tons of ample space here in the counter to set gear, charge phones, prepare food. Next to that, you have the Wallace diesel cooktop and heater. We love this thing. If you want to know more about it, we have a video just on this. You can cook on it, but we mainly use it to heat the space. It's super efficient and keeps the space nice, warm, and dry. Then coming up here, you have our spice rack that comes standard on the Pro. We actually made it a little bit larger so you can fit larger items like large peanut butter jars. And then coming behind you, we have our coat rack where you can hang backpacks, jackets, gear. This is also standard on the Pro. The Pro also comes standard with a Dometic cassette toilet. Most people store it right here or under the bed. You can put it wherever you want. So we talked about the heating for the trailer. Let's go down to the AC unit. So this is also from EcoFlow. It's a Wave 3 AC unit. It's really awesome because it has its own power source that you can charge that at home. It's not going to draw from your main power system up in the front of the trailer. So you charge that independently and it runs this AC unit. There's 2 deck plates in the floor up in the front of the trailer. So you can run the intake hose and the exhaust hose, and you can circulate air through this unit really efficiently. The lighting package in the AS1 Pro, you have the light up in the front counter area here. You have 2 lights in the bottom sleeping area here, and you also have 1 up in this top bunk A-frame section. The AS1 Pro also comes standard with the vent fan. We love the vent fan. It's awesome for circulating air through this unit. All right, all of our trailers come with a telescoping ladder. They're awesome to clean off the solar panels or access the roof. A lot of customers also use them to get up and out of the top bed. We're talking a little bit more about the bed. So you have this upper queen bed. It's a standard queen size, so for queen sheets, you can fit it out all on these beds. This one usually lives here in the A-frame, but you can take it all the way out. It's 3 panels that you can remove. Coming to the bottom bed, this is our side folding bed. So you can fold down this side to make another full queen bed down in the bottom. Or sometimes what we like to do is take this mattress and you can have a side sitting bench. The 3-panel bed that's up top is also offered down this lower section. That one's kind of cool because you can have a picnic table style seating area with that. You can choose on all of our trailers if you want the 3-panel system bed or the side folding system bed. Either way, they give you a queen size bed to sleep on, and you can move them out of the way so that you can have tons of access to store your gear and your toys. The awesome thing about having these 2 queen bunks is you can easily sleep 2 people, 4 people, even customers have slept up to 6 people in here.
7 years later, we're still building it the same way.
Just better.
If you want to do all different, visit us at antishanty.com.